So what makes me a creative pro? My name is Jacob Owens. I'm the director, CEO, owner of Buff Nerds Media, the Buff Nerds YouTube channel. And over basically my career as a director, editor, I've developed 800 plus music videos on YouTube, on my personal channel. I've developed my own multimedia production company where we shoot a lot of music videos, commercials, films, and different things like that. I have a nice, small, tight team where we, really can run and gun and do a lot of these on-the-go productions, but also some big budget label commercial music videos and commercials as well. And just, we're just always ripping and running on different and new projects. And yeah, that's what makes me a creative professional. The most critical pieces of technology for what I do would have to be basically my computer and storage. Without my computer to edit all this footage and string it together and put it up on the web and really create it and fine tune it, and without the storage to store it on the go and at the office and come back to it later and work with it, without those two pieces of equipment, it'd be really hard to do my job. And that's where I find I have some of the most fun, is in the post-production process, is like bringing everything together. Everything that we've shot, produced, and created, just bringing it all together and releasing it out into the world and for everyone to see. That's the fun part for me. But with that, challenges. Storage is always a challenge. I've had storage issues, as probably most people have had, their whole career. And when you shoot so much like I do, I'm shooting all the time, and I'm just always running into storage issues because I'm shooting with red footage, 5K, 6K, 8K, and so consistently, not only for the projects we have within our production company, but the videos I do for my YouTube channel, just always constantly bringing in new files. And I'm always running into a problem of not enough storage, and so I have to delete some older files to make room for the new files. And then there's times where I wish I had those old files to come back to. And so yeah, it's just, storage is kind of just always a running issue for sure. Storage of files is extremely important, to be able to come back to certain files, to not have to delete files from past projects, whether for a client or for my personal self and passion projects, is a big deal. I don't want to have to do that. And I don't want that to be a sacrifice I have to make to bring in new content, is to delete old content. And that's for sure a challenge, and something that it's just always a struggle to deal with. And that's why it's so important, to have the best storage or a storage solution for all the projects that I do. The QNAP NAS system has helped me because it centralizes the storage kind of all into one place. Before, I've had drives sprawled out all over the place because some of the drives just aren't big enough, and I have them stacked on top of each other everywhere. So first off, and the most important thing, is just everything with the QNAP system is just in one place, one central place. So it allows me to just store, backup, archive everything in one central location and not have a bunch of different things all over the place. The Iron Wolf Pro drives, 12 terabyte, that I can slide right into the system. They really help me basically increase the production speed of everything I'm doing on the post side, and they really allow me to store a ton of footage and really efficiently and effectively. And the other thing that's been really valuable to me is being able to share that content on the QNAP box with members of my team without having to physically disconnect a drive, hand it over, mail it. I can have them access the box remotely, grab files that they need or share files, and that's been a tremendous help in our production speed on the back end. Just listing off some pros about the box and NAS system: 24/7 accessibility, 300 terabyte workload rate, able to push more data through the NAS and the drive, built to handle multi-user environments and workload rates as well, built to handle multi-user environments like I mentioned before, and a 5-year limited warranty with a 2-year data recovery service. So that's awesome. So with that brings a peace of mind to the system that I don't get or wouldn't get with a lot of other drives and storage services out there. And the data recovery service that's included with the Iron Wolf Pro drives, covering error, viruses, data corruption, natural disasters such as like water, fire damage. The in-house recovery labs provide a 90% success rate, so there's just a lot of coverage and safety and peace of mind that comes with a system like this as opposed to a typical hard drive. The features I like best about the QNAP NAS box is probably just the fact that I can share those files from anywhere and have that remote access to the box. If I'm away, out of the country or somewhere, a different state, and to be able to access files from that box with not having it there with me or not being next to it or hooked up to it is truly like a lifesaver. And also being able to share those files and have other people access it as well outside of just me is a tremendous help to basically the speed of our post-production and just really relieving a lot of stress and weight off my shoulders, especially when clients come back to me like wanting certain files quickly, or if just things like that. It just really takes a weight off my shoulders. So yeah, overall the box has helped me tremendously already. I haven't even really been able to dive into the depths of really going ham with it, but already it's been a tremendous help and been able to do things that I've wished I've had for years and had the access or ability to. So it's definitely helped tremendously already, and I can see how it's gonna help just years down the line with my storage problems and solutions. So really love the box.